What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to Challenge Your Boy Jarrett. Y'all, today we're going to be looking at a video from the brother over at Legion of Men. Now, I just want to say this. A lot of women are in a bad position today. Yeah, apparently sex for rent is now what women go to if they can't pay their rent. Yeah, look at this.
Welcome back, Tribe. So they got a sex for rent listing here that says it targets young women. They're doing a news reporting on an uptick of women basically selling out their bodies, but you already know with the implicit direction that it's men that's causing this. So let's get into it real quick.
I saw that offered free rent.
We're undercover, meeting with a man who's posted an ad online. He's offering a warm bed in Hamilton, Ontario for a petite female.
When you say
In the same bed, right?
What you're about to hear next gets explicit.
We fool around a little bit here and there, right? Sort of. If you're not into actually having sex, that's cool. We can do other things, right? I don't mind helping you out if you're kind of helping me out too, right? You know what I mean?
We found over a dozen listings on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist seeking a sex for rent arrangement. Many target young women.
Target. Dude, it's a Craigslist posting. You're not a target unless you literally click on it and you want to come up by spreading your legs. I love the way they're pushing this narrative.
In college and university, international students as well.
Would you call this a predatory practice?
Absolutely, it's a predatory practice.
Janine Benedette says soliciting sexual favors in exchange for free or discounted rent is not just unethical.
It's illegal. Anytime somebody obtains or tries to obtain a sexual service in exchange for something of value, they're violating the criminal code.
So then women should be filling up the prisons, no? This is the hypocrisy in all this. They're still blaming men for the fact that it's the government that's caused. This is supposed to be happening in Ireland too, by the way, when I was looking this up. They can't protect their own girls. Isn't it ironic that they talk about men being predatory when the government cannot keep the borders closed? They don't vet migrants coming in. All those Muslim grooming gangs. You got girls that are literally getting arrested for carrying a knife and a hatchet in her hands in order to protect herself in broad daylight from these bums that cannot keep their hands to themselves. Thousands, tens of thousands. The statistics are absolutely mind-boggling what's going on in Europe. This is the same government that's telling you we're going to crack down on sex for rent ads. Really?
You know, I got a question. And this is to liberal media, to liberal women, all basically women that are part of the whole my body, my choice, and all of this shit. Now, it's an ad, okay? We understand it's an ad. But my question is this. If you don't click on the ad, how is it targeting you? I can see if the ad was being literally posted everywhere and it's being forcibly put in your face, but if you're looking for rent or looking for something to rent, and the first place you go to is Facebook Market or to Craigslist instead of going to apartments.com and actually applying to apartments, or you having a job that actually can help you pay for your rent, I just got a simple question here. How is all of this targeting? Because you don't get a victim unless you don't get a victim unless they're deceived. He's being open and honest. I mean, if you help me out, you can rent. You can get rent. I mean, it's not. I'm going to say it like this: is it predatory? Yes, because you're targeting people that are looking for rent or looking for apartment because they can't afford rent. But it's not being forced upon them.
And then you went and arrested the girl because she brandished a knife and a hatchet in order to stave off some creep and save her and her friend. They were being harassed by somebody. And
also, to that topic, y'all always want to talk about how women are not protected. But y'all never want to talk about why these women are unprotected. Like let's be honest here. A lot of these women put themselves into positions like this because they can't afford rent. Because they can't afford their bills. Now, their bills are high because the government governs basically damn near everything. The government influences everything. When you have people that come in and don't pay taxes, that increase the workload on the government, causing everything that you have to go up, causing your quality of life to go down. So all of these policies that a lot of liberal people are praising and promoting, it hurts them in the end. If you are and honestly, I'm gonna say this, something like this, sex for rent, that shouldn't even be a thing here in America, or there in Canada or Ireland. That shouldn't be a thing. But let's face it, a lot of women are lazy, or a lot of women can't find jobs that pay them enough.
And put the harassers in jail because, you're a bigot. You're not letting them culturally appropriate their penis inside of you. No. We're going to arrest the girl. She was like 14 years old. But they're going to waste time, divert your attention from the fact that they're letting all these people in. They're letting them have jobs when they're not supposed to work. They're housing them in giant hotels while selling out your country and your demographics because we're going to now do sex for rent enforcement. Yeah, we're going to not let that happen. So, like, here's a little trinket in front of you. We're doing our job. See, ignore what you see. Ignore your eyes. Don't believe anything. This is wild, man. How disgusting.
She says police forces need to do more.
We know that the single biggest deterrent to this kind of behavior is enforcement. It's the threat of publicity and real consequences.
We reached out to the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police. It says if Canadians report these sex for rent ads, they will investigate. And what does the man we met with on Hidden Camera have to say? We called him.
My name is Asha Tomlinson. I'm a host with CBC Marketplace. Can you walk me through why you choose to offer housing in this way?
I like to help people out. But anyways, have a good day.
But we shared our findings with Facebook. Its parent company, Meta, says this
Waste of time, bro. Canada, how many Indians have you imported in the last couple of years? How are you not responsible for the fact that you've imported millions of people to the point where you caused the housing shortage? Not just housing shortage, but the price of rent has gone up so high that you can do nothing but sell your body. And by the way, women have been selling their bodies for this, especially when times get hard. This is normal. You could fuck a German woman in World War II when the Germans started losing for a pack of cigarettes. Same with French women. Same with all the other women from all the other nations that were getting conquered for nothing.
And honestly, he's not wrong either. Because if you really think about it, yes, it's true. A lot of women have been selling themselves for the longest time. A lot of women do sell themselves. Now, I'm going to say it like this, though. Regardless of these circumstances, it's due to the government. But honestly, I'm gonna say this: this is crazy. It is truly insane. Because for that to be going on, yeah, there's no way. There's no way that this shit should be happening. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast, spot.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.